Sorry. My throat hurts, so you're gonna have to do most of the talking.
What? My throat hurts. Alright, so we got game number 1 for Division A West, Blasting Burros versus Team Showboat. This is the map picked by Team Showboat, so it's actually gonna give...
Why would you pick this map?
I know, right? It's one of those maps where you have to like do macro things and take camps and stuff, and actually have like good rotations.
Take items? What?
What? Who wants to pick up a turret?
I know.
So, do you think with Blasting Burrows, are we going to see a prioritization on Alexstrasza over the objective, or Yrel or Genji, or are we going to see that Azadan?
They're not gonna pick Asmodean. They're gonna ban it.
Gonna ban Azadan. Okay, that's fair. I feel like that's the same. We're in the round where you're clicking on something, whether it be a ban or a pick.
They're gonna first pick Goat. Like, I mean, you have to. Ural's like the best hero in the game right now. So,
Yeah, so they're gonna try to set themselves up for that with the first ban of Rainer. And that Azadan's gonna be taken off the table, so no have to worry about that.
thank God.
Thank God, she says.
What a stupid hero. He's so broke. Blizzard, please.
He's pretty strong. If he gets able to get stacked pretty early, which on this map is pretty easy to do, then
It's so free.
it's like, oh, let me just chuck 1,000 damage at you every 10 seconds or whatever it is.
Exactly. I think it's 15 seconds for the ult.
Yeah. Ban out the Genji. Not gonna see any of that ninja jumping around shurikens.
Feels bad.
Now, I'm not too familiar with the one tricks of either teams. Do you know any one tricks for Blasting Burrows?
I do, but I don't think I can say.
Oh, okay. You don't expect what they're gonna see.
No Maev either? No fun.
So that gives Yrel open, Kane's open, Alexstrasza's open.
I think we're gonna see first pick Kane.
First pick Kane.
That's my guess.
I could see that. I mean, Kane's just too strong. Late game Kane healing is just, you can't beat it. Yep. Easy call.
What's up?
Easy call. So then do we see the Alexstrasza in the first round so they don't get banned out?
Or White Mane.
White Mane is available as well. You're right. But I mean, does White Mane provide the same amount of healing as Alexstrasza does when Dragon Form on the point? Is it worth it?
Does anyone provide that amount of healing?
Yeah, exactly. So it's really whether you want a lot more healing outside of the little scuffles or on the objective. I feel like the objective is more important, but they go with neither since they have the options of both. Figure out whatever they ban, will take the other one.
Okay, now what do you think about that first pick Leo?
It's a pretty early show of your hand to say, here's where our solo lane's going to be. I hope you pick some hefty people for us to suck off of.
I mean, he does beat Yrel, so...
I mean, so does Malthael. I mean, Blaze does okay against Yrel. I think they have to ban Diablo here. I don't think there's anything else that Team Showboat can ban.
Or Jaina.
I feel like anybody
no,
can fill out Jaina. I feel like Diablo is the only thing that's really going to make them scared.
Yeah. Or
I mean, maybe.
Garrosh.
Yeah, I mean, Garrosh against Leoric and Diana, you're like, so what?
Yeah, exactly.
Ban out Muradin. I guess that's fair. So it's going to be an easy pickup of Blasting Bros for Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they probably ban. So which healer do they want to ban? Do they ban the Alexstrasza or the White Mane? Or neither, and some DPS. Maybe they get rid of the Jaina?
Maybe they did some scouting. Found out one trick.
Okay, they did get rid of the Alexstrasza. Leaves up White Mane, forcing them into the White Mane. Which honestly, I haven't been too impressed with White Manes in the games that we've seen within NGS so far.
Well, I just got some one-on-one coaching from White Mane.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So I know some secret White Mane strats.
What build is the best?
that I can't say.
Okay.
Yeah, get your own coach.
No scoop from Ember. Huh, Acacia.
Oh, Acacia.
I wonder who talks like. Why would she be picked here? She's literally trash, according to people. Interesting.
Okay, Maggie's and I just had a huge fight 2 days ago about Cassia.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully, if they're good, they'll produce snags right.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think so far with the Lyric Drana, it's going to prove to be tough, but Cassia into Phoenix with the blinds. But yeah, Burros picks up the Diablo and the Thrall, actually. Interesting. Getting that Crash Lightning back to the prime of Thrall with the massive Crash Lightning stacks. I mean, that's another auto attacker against Joanna and Cassia.
Yeah.
That's tough. Ooh. I like it. Tychus is really good in DRL. Also pretty good in Diablo. Diablo's not going to be able to dive on a Tychus as easily, but I mean...
Yeah, they have a very strong kill Diablo comp.
It is. Like, Cassie can rip into Diablo, Tychus can rip into... I'm honestly...
Wait, was that a 400 IQ bait? With the Muradin ban?
Maybe.
Ooh.
That's very possible.
You would have fell for it.
I probably would have.
Just like Tiddly.
So going into game number 1, what would be your immediate reactions to these two teams?
Go team wins, easy.
Oh, I don't even know why I bother asking you.
I'm kidding.
But, I mean, the camp clear is a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of the same, honestly, with the Thrall pick. It's just kind of Phoenix versus Cassia, which is kind of the same amount of clear speed, and Tychus. But that was a quick load time, holy cow. So, switch my overlay, that's good. Alright, so on the left-hand side, we have Blasting Burros on the blue, Tiddly on the Diablo, Pyromantic on the Phoenix, Justice on that Thrall, Zhao on the Kayn, and Michaelan on the Yrel.
It's pronounced Michaelan.
Michaelan? Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because his name's Michaela.
Well, you can do Team Showboat.
I can't. Oh. Dr. Holiday on White Mane. I can't see who Giannis is on.
Giannis is on Cassia.
Giannis is on Cassia. Negan's on Joe. Kiros on Tychus, and Alex Foley on Leoric.
Probably gonna get a little bit of a scuffle. Huh?
We usually make Giannis play tank.
You make Giannis, so you play with Giannis all the time? You got that inside scoop?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, now he's on the Cassius. We're gonna see. We're actually both solo laners just opt to go to the bot lane right away. They don't even care about that middle scuffle.
Wow.
Yeah, wave clear with the Tychus is actually going to be on the side of Team Showboat. Especially because Diablo's also pretty weak early game, waiting for that stacks. Thrall's looking for that Crash Lightning. Already got 2. That's a pretty good deal for the first 30 seconds of the game. Yeah, he's just going to sit there nonstop waiting on all the different rotations. I don't think they even care about this, using Thrall for clear.
No.
Look at Michael. Michael's just sitting in the bush.
Always looking for those games.
Make sure he always has something to do when he beats out Leoric in the lane.
Oh, Leoric wins.
I thought it only depends on if Leoric uses his Unstoppable or not. Doesn't seem like Leoric's winning right now.
He should be winning.
Michael being pretty aggressive onto their camp. Make sure he constantly keeps vision of them. I mean, he can't do anything about it. I mean, they see 2 top. They could invade. Oh, they're actually going to go for the hill camp.
That's another call.
That is another call. So that gives them 2 items to 1.
Standing there being annoying.
Just making them scared. Give up some soak for this. I mean, they give it a whole wave. A weave. Acting not to actually finish the hill camp because the turret camp was finished. I feel like if Michael had delayed them on the turret longer, then maybe they would have probably focused on that heal camp a little more.
I think he delayed him as long as it could.
Looking for 1 charge. Tychus now just eating up Tiddly. Taking a lot of damage. We're probably going to see that consistently throughout this game.
Poor Tiddly. How many times do you think he's going to die?
Probably not too often. I feel like they're good enough to where they're going to know to disengage when something like that happens.
I mean, they did there.
Michael is actually going to be able to do this double soaking. I mean, he's beaten out Leoric enough to where he's able to double soak. I think that's going to say something for the rest of the game too. But granted,
Will he carry with XP?
I mean, Leo doesn't just got Neil Peasants, so that's going to make a big difference. Both teams.
Like right now, why is that Leo playing so safe back? He should be running at her.
I mean, they don't see anybody on the map. Blasting's doing a pretty good job of making sure they're still soaking while also not really giving vision.
Into their towers. Dying to a gank.
And maybe because Axel has just missed both abilities, so Michael's able to do whatever he wants. But they're going to be the first one to have the 4-man onto the objective. So that gives them a little bit better position to be able to push onto this Diablo that tries to step up. Diablo's really going to be looking for this Tychus. It only really wants to go in after the minigun has started. But during this back and forth. Thrall is going to get so many stacks of Crash Lightning. I'm going to try to keep the talents up just to watch that a little bit better. Nobody's using their items yet. Beg Condemn, I mean, Tychus now actually looking at Justice.
Wow, he completes the route in one go.
I think that just hit 4 people to get an instant complete. They don't get that final kill on the Yorick. Was down to like 10 health, but Negan is probably going to die for it. Followed up by Yonners with the big root hitting 2 members. And Tilly's like, I don't even care about this DPS. So that really turned rather quickly in the favor of blasting Burros. Yeah. They actually didn't even use their turret. So that's going to make it really hard for Team Showboat to re-engage this. If they do. Now, why would the top Team Showboat's mercs on top lane actually cleared out the other mercs faster? I guess there might have been a little bit extra minions.
There's like 1 HP on that guy.
Thrall's basically almost halfway done with the stacks at 4 minutes, and with the next objective, we'll probably see him hopefully be complete.
He's halfway done too.
Yeah, there's been a lot of brawling in this objectives. But 5 members re-engaging. 2 turrets available for blasting Burros. Don't think there's any way they want to engage onto this. If they lose people here and they lose the protector, but they push them off for now. They're gonna have to deal with these turrets.
Just chill. And go back.
I don't know if they have wells available, but if they step off of this, they're gonna lose the point completely. Especially now that Joanna doesn't have her trait.
Yeah, it's like 1 HP.
Leo staying alive with the Drain Hope, picking off Pyromantic. Another huge root followed up by the Kane root. The combos.
Just wait till he gets salvo. It's gonna be insane.
Oh, they're so low. Another huge root. These 4-man roots. And Justice doesn't even care. He got down to like 1 health and got enough abilities off to give himself healing. That is confidence.
Yeah.
So, that was probably the worst case scenario for Team Showboat, where they lost 5 members and a protector. Giving...
At that point, you just want to give it up, you know? Like, it's just the first one.
Yeah, the first one's pretty clear. The most you lose is the top well, which a lot of people do. I mean, now they're going to be down
like 2 levels.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. Hard to recover from it.
It's going to be... I mean, Team Showboat, honestly, I think... Do they just kind of try to push the other lane as much as possible? Try to get an experienced lead somewhere else on structures.
Or do
force
you
out the Urel.
Die? Again.
I mean, you still do have to kill this protector because the protector is so strong now. It will probably take a keep wall if they don't kill it. They can't do anything to this. Cassie's in mid lane, which is most of their range damage.
Yeah. Tychus can't really step up either with Diablo. Yeah, he'll do that.
Wait, they dropped out. Tiddly actually came out of the protector before Kane wanted to. So, level 11 to level 9. I mean, it's still a half level to do. We got Blasting Bros looking to invade onto this camp, popping out the Dragon's Breath, but it's a short cooldown. He'll probably have that back up before Team Showboat even gets 10. So opting to just go for the camps now. As this map is, you just... as many items as you can pick up.
AFK get camps?
AFK get camps.
Well, pretty much.
It is. I agree.
Right.
Till he was looking to time out that. Not fast enough. Did they get any kills for it? Pyros was low, but they would get away. 10's reached. Entomb, Ball Lightning. Blessed Shield. I'm actually surprised we're not going to see Valkyrie. Like, getting a Valkyrie on a Phoenix could basically be an insta-kill with the Tychus Grenade and Joanna Shield.
Yeah.
And I think at this point, that's probably going to be something that they would want to look for. Just to guarantee these team fights.
I know, pull anyone in.
But Odin's going to be strong on the point. Obviously, Scarlet Aegis is really strong on the point. Looking to push in this 4-man top.
I'm surprised he didn't go stay a while and he went in the NATO. Just realized that.
Yeah. Especially against seeing an Earthquake. Like, if they're like, once Earthquake goes out, it's basically a free plus, okay, time to cast stay a while because everybody's going to run in.
Yeah.
And it almost negates the Earthquake. Yeah. Then we got these AFK solo laners down here. It's kind of interesting. So Michael is actually the captain of Blasting Burrows, but he plays the solo laner. So who's doing their shot calling?
I don't know. When I played with them, it was a mix of Michael and Tiddly.
The level 13s just hit for Blasting Burrows. See what they pick up. Diablo's going for that W build. Easy pick.
Oh, no.
Got pretty low, but the healing was enough. He'll sacrifice himself, but he has souls. 1-for-1 kill. And I think they'll be able to even up the rest of them.
Yeah.
The Urel.
They're all gonna go down.
The Urel resets on her W.
Too good.
Or QE, rather. Easy 5-man wipe. Coming out of Blasting Bros. Really utilizing their level 13s there. Like, as soon as they picked up 13s, they all went in.
Good aggressive play by Tiddly. Sacrificing himself for a 5-man wipe.
Yeah, and especially since he already had the souls, basically, you know, trait value there.
Exactly.
Next objective spawning.
All 5 members. Pink dies sometimes.
Sometimes it is. I mean, some of the ultimates for Blasting Burrows are a lot longer than Team Showboat, so I mean, they're going to have all their ultimates back up before this next team fight. They won't have 13 though, and I think that's probably what they're waiting for. Or they have a lot of time. They get another item. There's still 1 turret left for Blasting Burrows.
They can even go on Burrow's side and get their turret.
In 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Thrall's sitting at 25 stacks. And he's already doing the most damage on his team. So once he gets those stacks complete, he is going to be a huge threat. Got 28,000 from the Cassia. Followed up by Leoric and Tychus, pretty much even.
Cassia's almost done with her Q quest. When she finishes that, she'll be doing a lot more.
Looking for a big 4-man stun out of the Joanna. Odin popped out. Urel's just going to be like peeling everybody. Again, right when they hit level 13s. I mean, they might just bait out this Odin for a while. Just smartly, since they already had the timing of it, they have plenty of time. Smartly walk away to bait out the Odin cooldown. And exactly re-engage right when it finishes.
Walk right back in.
What a play. Like, exactly understanding what they need to do. And plus Tiddly, he able to focus out white main right on that wall. Just insta-kill. I mean, Blasting Burrows is just walking all over them at this point. Dipper says, I think Pyro is their shot caller.
No.
Easy no from this random person that knows some of the people.
Wait, I don't know who Dippers is.
No, from you knowing Burrows.
Oh, well, I mean, I played with Pyro. I mean, he'll tell you himself. He's just there to click heads.
Axel, doing trait things on Leoric. Ooh. Does he even get out? He might not even get out. Raw's looking for that.
That was very spooky.
So another protected 16 to 13. This is a tough defense. They don't have Odin for another 15 seconds, which is what they're really gonna need to be able to defend this protector.
Yeah.
Axel's gonna die for it. Urel's sitting in that body blocking Negan. Then is continually to jump up on everybody, getting huge stuns. And they're definitely gonna get this keep. If they get any more kills, they could end. I mean, they still have 30 seconds on this protector.
I mean, they are only level 13, so it is short death timers.
Yeah. But they're positioning for it. It's good. I mean, I don't think they definitely can't take keep. I mean, take core. But they can scare them. The turret's taking some shots. I believe the salvo was just interrupted, but still huge damage. We got Tiddly. He's still just finished his stacks. He's going to be looking to get that lightning breath going in. There it is. Finishes off the kill with the white main. Trading with the Thrall. Negan. Salvo lightning breath combo. Pretty easy.
Lightning breath and earthquake.
And earthquake, yeah. It just guarantees everybody slows. And now Team Showboat's calling out the GG. I mean, core's at 40%. Thrall didn't get to finish Crash Lightning though. 29. Pretty quick Volskaya game. I mean, those team fights were just so in favor of Blasting Burrows.
Yeah.
Caster things. Yeah, so how would you say... I mean, like, I don't know. Tiddly he was getting a lot of good stuns off. He actually had second in damage for his team with that lightning breath once he gets 13. I mean, Diablo does so much damage. And Team Shoba, they just, I think maybe they hurt themselves with the early Leoric pick. Didn't really get any value with it.
Yeah, I didn't love that early Leoric.
I mean, even showing, what, that was the first pick Kane, and then picking Joanna, Joanna Whitemane would be enough. Then fill out the rest of your team.
I think they had the right idea, just maybe a different order? I don't know. I mean, they did pick Leoric when Uriel was up, so...
That's also true. So, let's move into game number 2.
Did you make the levy? Or did you want me to make it again?
I'm going to just bring the stream for an AFK for about 2 minutes, and then we will come back with the second game.
Okay, bye.
All right, guys. Let's low again. going on to game number 2 of Blasting Burros versus Team Showboat. Got the draft already ready. Gonna bring us to Infernal Shrines this time. So we're gonna hop right into it. How you feeling about it? Excited, Ember?
Of course! Infernal's the best map in the game! What? Why?
It's definitely...
Wait, I can join this?
Oh, what? How?
Oh
Wait.
my god, Snags!
No, you can't. What the fuck? Why would he... God.
Everyone trolls Snags. It's so funny. He made this stupid private room so nobody could get in.
Why is he able to?
Brother got in.
Oh, it's because that's his stupid other role that has admin powers.
Why'd you give your brother admin powers?
I don't know. Mistake, apparently.
All right, something.
All right.
Diablo and Alex are very strong here. Something.
You got it covered. Easy.
Draft wave clear for the monkeys. Something.
Ban Asmodan.
Ban Asmodan, yeah, my bad.
Ban Asmodan, ban Jimmy.
Yeah.
Ban
Take a
Urel.
drink if they don't ban Asmodan Jimmy.
Ooh, easy start.
There's two on each side.
Okay, well, you
There's
get
still
lucky.
3 more. Let's go.
Maybe they try to let out the Asmodan this time. I mean, they have first pick.
No way.
They have first pick.
The Showboat does, yeah.
Yeah,
They're
so that's
gonna
why they
ban
didn't. That's why they
Asmodan.
didn't ban Blaze. That's Jimmy or Asmodan.
Which one? Which OP hero is it?
Phoenix. Wow, we are bad at this.
There's 2 more Snags.
Yeah, but they've already gotten rid of 2 of them.
Now Showboat's comms, I'm pretty sure, are like.
No, there's
"Okay,
still
what
like
about Jimmy?
there's
Do we
still
ban Jimmy?"
Kane.
There's Kane, Straza, Diablo, Jimmy,
I don't think they need to
Yarel.
ban Diablo.
Diablo's so good.
I mean, yeah, it is, but like I feel like you'd want to, like you're not gonna first pick them, but you get the next 2, and if they don't pick them in the first round,
First pick him, I would.
but
All
they
right.
have to ban my
I
app.
guess we take a drink.
Oh. One of those 2 are available, but which one is it gonna be? Is everybody gonna be available? They don't have a real Monka game.
They should probably ban Murky so he doesn't proxy waves.
Pretty hard to proxy waves on this map actually, since the towers are pretty close to the other keeps.
Oh shoot. So they could let Murky go through.
Yeah. Alex Strahd's ban. So this is where it gets like really weird in drafting because they have so many options. You're like, well, which one do we prioritize the most? You have to really think ahead of what the rest of your team comp's going to look like if you pick 2. This is actually probably the hardest draft that they're going to be doing just because of the bans that they left
There's
open.
too many good heroes.
Yeah, it's like what order do you pick the good heroes? Like, do you want Raynor or do you want Asmodan? They pick up Deckard, so you're giving out 2. So do they pick up
have to take
Asmo
Asmodan
Joe?
here.
Asmo Joe? Diablo? I mean, you can still pick Asmodan. Diablo Urel. So, I mean, it's like...
something Asmodan Jimmy? Like,
No.
I love.
Phoenix is banned out. Wait.
Prioritize Asmodan?
So Blasting Burros banned out Phoenix, so they're not going to have the Phoenix Diablo. I don't know. It's up in the air now. It's too hard to say. Just waiting for the picks. I don't even want to prioritize. So Tychus asks. So okay, there's an
he
Asmodan.
is. There's the big boy.
They don't pick him with the Joanna, which I think is fine. Tychus clears enough with Asmodan. Instant ban out. Maybe they baited out the ban on the Joanna. I don't know. Waste a ban for him.
I guess. I mean, Joe's pretty good on this map.
They did ban
Pretty good with the
Blaze.
Diablo.
I don't think I said anything about Blaze info. Did I? Did I say anything about Blaze? Other than the ban? So, we got 2 wave clears that are going to be needed from Blasting Burros. Probably pick up their healer and... so ban out White Mane. Alex Ross is already banned out. Stick with Malfurion or Rhaegar?
Ew, Malfurion 2018. Disgusting.
Malfurion's not that good against
He
Asmodan.
takes Stukov.
Stukov, yeah. I forgot about Stukov.
Oh,
Oh, who was right? Malfurion in 2018. Malfurion
Whatever.
in 2018. But
wait, okay. Yeah, please. It was Stukov. That was the right pick.
I feel like Stukov was probably the right pick as well.
Stukov too good.
But Malfurion with Diablo, I mean, you already had that root combo. I mean, you have silence combo too. I don't know.
Yeah, what's better, a root or a silence?
Yeah.
Or you could do a root silence. I don't know. Which one's better?
Along with the Gul'dan.
Ready for action.
Dahaka.
Is upon us.
Okay, some people are at me here, but I think this Dahaka's like not greatest map. I said it.
I mean, I say define greatest because his greatest is going to be cursed. This is still a good 3-lane map that has a lot of burrow points around the objective.
It. That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's not going to get as much value, especially against a Urel, with if she picks the level 7 Divine Steed. I think last game she picked the E talent.
E, yeah.
The Genju.
Wait, Genji man! Oh my
Last
God.
round
What the
Genju.
heck?
No Rainer. Rainer goes through all these, happens all these bans, and nobody wanted to pick
Yeah,
Rainer.
they wanted to play fun heroes. Let's be real.
True.
Fun
So, I
heroes
mean,
are
they
great,
have,
man.
I like, Kayn into Deckard is pretty tough. I'm not sorry, Kayn into Deckard. Genji into Deckard is pretty tough because he's able to keep everybody
Can't
alive.
kill him.
Yeah.
Can't kill Keen.
I mean, honestly, I like Team Showboat more.
I mean, but Burros has the goat.
That's then Diablo, and Tiddly's Diablo is really good. So, like, they're gonna be looking for all that. Like, I mean, I feel like from what we saw last game, I would say the team synergy and combo stuff is better for Burros, but I feel like the comp is better for Team Showboat.
I mean, they do have the matching icons too. I mean, their synergy's off the wall.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that adds like at least 10 points to your like skill power. All right, so game number 2, Blasting Burros versus Team Showboat. On the left-hand side, we got Tiddly on the Diablo, Justice on the Gul'dan, Michaelan on the... Wait, how'd you say it? Michaelan on the... I feel like that's not actually right, and he's just going to rage at you. Michelin Man on the Urel, Pyromantic on the Genji, and Zhao on the Malfurion. For Team Showboat.
Negan on Muradin, Yonners on Tychus, Alex Foley on Dahaka, Kyrios on Asmodan, and Dr. Holiday on Deckard.
And we already have a pause.
The 3-2-3 pause. Wait, are you gonna do that sick meme or do you want me to?
Somebody broke his PC.
Oh, he probably raged. Makes sense.
You can hear Schnax throwing his arms in the air. I did actually. I did throw my arms in the air. I don't know what point, but I did.
Why'd you throw your arms into the air?
Because we were wrong.
We can be wrong. It's not like...
No, we cannot be wrong. What are you talking about? We're casters. We have to know everything. That's how it works.
Guys, this is my team captain.
I am
to deal with.
a gold tier. I need to know. I just show all my knowledge. I'm just spreading all of my knowledge through the caster.
I'm gold.
I'm boosted.
I'm boosted. Get a life.
Boosted on that hero league. Oh, we're ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, you can count backwards from 3.
It's tough sometimes.
Wait, you forgot to do the meme. I had to do it.
Okay. So, moving into game number 2. Probably people don't want us to give these Asvan some stacks. We do have the Gluttony talent taken, actually. Gives them a lot. Since I feel like you probably took it since they don't have the Joanna.
You're supposed to take now?
No, you don't take Gluttony ever, usually.
Wait, is it still Wrath? I actually don't know.
Yes, Wrath. Yes, it's
Wrath.
usually Wrath. Gluttony just makes it a little easier for him to get his stacks because they don't have. They probably feels like he doesn't have the best way to combo. But right off the bat, that Tychus was pretty far out there looking for that Gul'dan kill. Top lane, Dahaka's not gonna have a fun time against this Urel.
Oh no. I'm feeling for him.
Tiddly already being super aggressive with Pyromantic. I don't think they were even able to get a rotation down to that lane, to bot lane. And I mean, with this type of aggression, I mean, that's really what you want to do against an Azadan comp. If you just force him to not really be able to stack, if he doesn't get to, if it takes him a long time to get to 200, then you keep that lead the entire time. But I mean, eventually he gets there. Yeah. We have Shando's Clarity from Malfurion. That's pretty interesting. I guess there for the Gul'dan. Make sure that Gul'dan doesn't have to tap as much. Or actually, it's actually probably gonna be, honestly, it's probably gonna go on Diablo the most because Diablo took Fist of Fear. Oh, Fist of Fear, like you don't get that regen globe at level 1, so you actually lose that mana so fast.
Wow.
Look at this. They're being
Never
aggressive.
really invade when they have a Dahaka. Still
Going
ballsy.
against Dahaka. I mean, again, there's still only a Diablo screen. Good call. Once again, I feel like it's the second game. The second game, I, for some reason, forget about it. I get distracted. They give up on that.
Half-hearted invade.
I mean, it's been 2 minutes in. I'm gonna make sure I pressed it. I did press it. Okay. 2 minutes in. Asman is only at 30 stacks, and usually you can think about it getting roughly 6 minions a stack, or 6 minions a wave, which is every 30 seconds. So somebody can do that math if it's on point yet.
You're supposed to have that math ready.
Nice push onto the Tiddly, but Murden actually jumping over gave Tiddly the escape, being able to charge into him. I know he was trying to body block.
What's
But-
this, attempt number 4 on this camp now?
Yeah, they're really going for it. Power Manta getting
Wow.
pretty low. Malfurion's
Really
doing a good job
that
keeping her mana up, his mana up. Or his-
The trick with Malfurion is just not to spam roots, and then you'll have no mana problems.
Interesting. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, don't use your biggest mana ability? What? Who would have thunk?
So are we going to see Dahaka rotate to the bot lane to try to get some use of that global? Doesn't look like it so far. They actually might jump on him. Tiddly was looking for it. I saw it in his eyes. So far, talents are pretty, or experience is pretty even, like almost exact. We have Bigger They Are coming out of the Tychus, looking to burst down that Diablo this time, especially with the Asvanan.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a good spot for Asvanan to really get a lot of stacks on heroes. One laser on that Yrel.
That
Yrel
laser
is
does
so
a lot.
low. Michael gonna die. Not die. Oh my god. There,
Oh.
with the Asvanan stack finally
And
finishes
that's
off.
why you banned Asmodean!
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yawners! So close. Everybody is slow low, but I think they all have a tap, so they can at least come back in.
And a Kane.
Oh no,
He's got a
Axel.
burrow. He's fine.
He doesn't have any essence though.
Hey, chuck pots on the burrow. Easy.
Oh no, and he
He's
took the
so
ones from
aggressive.
minions, so he actually doesn't even get essence from team fights. So he has to rely on strictly killing those minion waves. But they gain control of the point. Both teams are still actually even and getting close to level 7s.
Michelman's back.
I think this is actually, I think Team Showboat needs to get away from here now. I don't think this is a fight that they can take anymore. Maybe not with the Haka. Yawners with the pots. He missed the pot.
Oh! 1 second on cooldown.
Feels bad. Axel's on no mana.
Kane on no mana.
I mean, they
Nina
really-
half mana.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine to back off of here with Team Showboat. I mean, they have time. They have the lead on the minions. It takes the cooldown a little bit longer to cap this.
Curios could snipe some too.
You could. They're actually going to rotate down to take this camp. It's going to use up a lot of their mana and health to do that. For really not much gain. I mean, you get a lot of wave value, sorta. You get more vision of the wave.
Yeah, and they need to get the Haka out of here and get some value out of him.
Yeah, I mean, the most it would have done is probably give him maybe another wave's worth of... That interrupted his jump. Big stun onto Diablo. Everybody's just walking around these routes.
Burrow's just not quickly clearing it, giving them a chance to come back.
Yeah, that might spell power, like, really bad for him. And Gul'dan's in that backline just had to eat up a bunch of minions to get full health.
Tiddly's super low.
Yeah, they're focusing him so hard.
Yeah, the Tychus, it's so free.
Nice grab by Axel on that, on Justice.
Wow.
Pays
Huge
for it
hit.
though, and Genji's gonna pop off with the resets.
Good call by Pyro, ignoring Kane. You can't kill him.
Yeah, go for the easy targets that are away from the
I
Kane.
go for Muradin, actually. You can't kill him.
Kane is actually the biggest tank. Did I say Fist of Fear? Yeah, man, talking's hard, man.
Wow, everyone's a critic, right?
So, first Punisher, after a lot of team fighting, Haka ended up burrowing bottom, try to get some value, but Yrel actually picked Divine Steed this time, so she's going to be rotating a lot.
Easy double soaking.
Asman's about halfway done with his stacks. I mean, the team fights are probably going to change drastically when he's done.
He'll really be able to chunk them.
I think that since he took Gluttony, all that really does is reduce the cooldown. Ooh, nice root on the Muradin. Stopped, interrupted his jump, got that, secured that kill. So Gluttony is, I guess, is probably better for team fight. I don't know. I feel like Wrath would still be better. You want that burst against the Malfurion that has poor burst healing. Gluttony just gives you more CDs.
Is to stack Gluttony with Cane Roots.
To reduce the cooldown enough to where they're always at the same time.
Yeah.
Axel is gonna get engaged upon. Giving Diablo free root and the charge. Flip. Missed a lot of damage there though. Forced not to stay a while, but it's a short cooldown.
Dr. Holiday with another save.
Actually, honestly, I think Axel was probably free there. They missed a lot of their damage. Or free to get out, I should say. Wait, how did he just get interrupted? Was that grenade just interrupt that Diablo? Oh my god, Tiddly, he's taking so much damage. This is a 5-man here. I mean, this is a 5v4. And they're still... I mean, Malfurion's pretty low on mana. I think they did quite well there, if that's any indication of team fights to come.
Asmodean ult's pretty good.
Yeah.
Didn't even use Odin.
Let's see, looking at these level 10s, got the Tranquility.
We
Dragon
took
Blade.
Dragon Blade! Exciting.
I mean, they only have, what, one... Actually, not even really any reliable stun for Genji.
You don't need to stun Genji to kill him.
Yeah, you can do that. That is an option. It's harder.
He'll get his stun.
Kane at level 16 getting that stun. That would be the funniest thing ever.
Old man whack.
Yep. It's like the best. It's honestly the best counter. No Genji expects it. You dive onto Kane and he stuns and you're like, oh, well, crap.
A good Genji knows never to dive on Kane to begin with, so...
Ooh, Tyka's taking so much damage. Dragon Blade coming out.
Oh my god, that was a huge Q by Asmodean.
But that Flame Breath with the Dragon Blade should be getting a reset on Yoners here.
He wants
Never mind. You got greedy.
Too greedy, Pyro.
Yoners barely gets away with no health. So 2 for 1? And they're in a weird spot. I mean, they get a drag. Tiddly, he just using the charge to make sure he can get out. So this is the problem with Feast on Fear. Like, the biggest downside of having Feast on Fear is that your mana is constantly low. You go into any team fight, and you can do, like, 5 abilities, and you're like, oh, well, I better wait to do my 1 ability next, and you'll be out of mana. So we're probably going to see... Actually, I haven't really been paying attention to Malfurion, where he's been doing the Innervate.
Same.
Does Gluttony work on... Oh, okay, never mind. That's not Greed. Okay, Greed's the one that does on minions.
Oh my god.
Not level 13 yet.
So much damage.
Gul'dan just finished his stack, so that's a lot of damage on that Kane. Looking on the Dr. Holiday, actually secure the kill.
Wow, they killed the king.
Axel Holiday, or Axel Foley, just sitting in that mid.
That was a good tranquility by Zoo. He kept him and Pyro alive.
Yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate. Like, if Dr. Holiday wasn't stepped out a little too far there and got picked off early, I think that probably would have been a team fight in their favor. But Aslan might just be able to sneak enough of these to keep him in the running. Yeah, I mean, plus doing some damage on Pyromantic.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets that back. I mean, he gets that back every 2 seconds. I mean, if he's hitting heroes and the minions, this is free resets.
I mean, this is why you take it.
Oh, this is the 3-2-3.
Oh, you do it this time because I did the meme last time.
I have to count down.
I'll count down.
Alright, here we go. Easy. Food early.
Nice one. Dude, they're probably laughing so hard. They're like, oh my god, Snag's an expert meme right
I mean, I would be on it. So. And I'm the funniest person I know.
Okay. But you know me.
I'm the funniest person I know.
Wow. But you know Nay?
Pretty funny.
She's wicked funny.
She's too witty. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
I mean this might be the play with this Asinine on this map, specifically this map, because you get minion steals, plus you know enemy teams are going to be on the point. So if you hit anybody, you get resets. Granted, he doesn't have that done yet.
Easy. We cast higher div teams and then steal their strats.
Yeah. I'm doing weird things. Okay. Both teams are ready. Oh, okay. Can't hit my escape button. There we go. Alright. So, Aslan was able to secure that Punisher. Best 5-man back in. Stay a while. Misses.
Whoa.
Just barely. They're still in this fight. I mean, Aslan's still chunk. They actually were able to get the Punisher jumped over across, getting a stun on the Malfurion, and finishing the kill. Power Mantic got a huge dash, but he might pay for it. Does not.
It's a Genji. He's a lot of mobility.
No, because he did. I mean, because he had the reset on 13 with the dash. Nice drag. Genji. There's gonna be a globe coming out. Does he dodge the globe? Yes.
Oh, barely.
Does team show, but what else? Can they do anything else with this Punisher? I mean, every time the Punisher jumps, they can get a free globe stack. Yeah, he's so close to being done, or at least finishing with the level 1. Yeah, because he actually doesn't have the cooldown yet. Looking at your rel. That's his jump already. They have Tychus and the laser. They're gonna. Do they pop? Oh, walked back into the roots. Oh, no, the bait. Did they not see the root go off?
They must have, because that ability also reveals.
Yeah. Man, I feel like if they were to be able to bait out the ultimate, that would put him pretty win.
What, 120-second cooldown or something?
2 minutes is a long time.
Yeah. You're also underpowered. They need to buff that.
Honestly. TBH. So looking at the hero damage now that everybody's
Look
kind
at
of
all
doing
those
the PvE game.
minions top. Oh no. Easy souls. Oh wait, he's full souls.
Yeah.
Well, he should have fed because he saw that huge wave top.
I mean, that's the 300 IQ. Feed.
Yeah.
When you know there's a minion wave to clear, you can make sure I'm just going to do trait value right now. So looking at the damage. Gul'dan at 37, Genji at 37, Diablo not too far behind. Tychus at the 48, Asinine only at 32. But it's got all that siege damage.
Yeah. He's a specialist, so.
Both teams very close to level 16. I mean, it's 1-for-1 on the forts, so still anybody's game. I feel like the Dahaka and the Asinine are going to keep Blasting Burros kind of playing passive and playing defensive a lot. So it's opportunity for Team Showboat to really force Burros in a position that's favorable for them, and then try to get like a bush strat, something unpredicted.
Also keeps him running around the map.
Oh. So level 16s. Ooh, but we're actually gonna get an engage from Tiddly. He's looking for it. I think he just got. Yeah, he just saw him. So everybody's running away. The idea was there. But he still go for it. Murden just walks in, jumps out, no root available. Baited out the lightning breath. Did Kane actually take the stun? Kane did not take the stun. Oh, big Asm dunk onto Justice, forcing out a lot of the self-healing. And they're still pretty healthy. I mean, this teamfight keeps going. They popped out pretty much everybody's ultimate. Genji had to dash away to save his life. So that was a lot of ultimates for no gain on both teams. We got Stay a While available still, and Fear. Both teams opting to get some PvE. So, fortunately for Blasting Burros, though, is that they still have their camp available to have pressure while this objective is going. Look at these stacks. Tyka's still not done with his dash. Let's see some of these Azadan steals.
Some big Qs.
That was a huge root to stop on Giannis, but he took no damage from it.
Wow.
I guess he has that armor at an
Oh,
instant kill on
poor
Urel. Holy cow, did she get silenced? I didn't see it, yeah.
Yeah, she did.
That's clutch.
Justice it.
No health. Murden does
Give him
not
that
have his
suck
ult.
to Murden.
5 seconds. Okay, he gets out.
Aw.
Wow, these teams are, both members are getting so low.
This is so good. Everyone's barely escaping.
Getting that
The
tongue.
ancient blessing.
So look at Tiddly's got no mana. He can't do anything else anymore.
Tilly's always in.
Yonner's getting hit by that dot. Zhao looking. It looks like they're looking at Zhao. Turns on the Genji with the tongue, with the stun, gets that kill. And staggering the deaths a little bit. Urel just became available, but lost the Genji. Do they hold this? I mean, they got free Asman stacks. Looks like they are going to hold it. Take some can. Okay, they're not. After I said, I feel like they could have held that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, do they gain anything from holding it? Probably
yeah, they
not.
Got the camp. They have Asmodan. It's just throw a Q blindly in there. You'll hit 2 of them.
Yes. Yeah, I can see that, especially since they didn't have Genji. All
They
right.
got the camp. Guaranteed to keep.
So blasting Burros. Looking to try to bait this Punisher over the keep. Urel's looking at the flank. They still have the Haka to be able to burrow in. A full level lead for Team Showboat here. But I don't think they're really able to do much else with this Punisher. Dahaka comes in with the burrow. Maybe they're looking to engage with this minion wave. It'll be pretty tough because you're going to end up into the keep pretty soon. One tongue going out. A huge stun. But leave it at that. Tychus sitting at 66,000. Gul'dan at 59. Looks like Blasting Bros is looking to fight.
I mean, this is the best chance.
Oh, picking up the Tychus. Getting that armor value. Pyromantic already getting pretty low. Huge sleep onto Michael. Stopping him from doing any type of engage. Dahaka being able to dodge the fear. Only hitting Negan, but he's able to jump away. And turning onto the Gul'dan. If they get more kills here, they might be able to end the game. Especially if they get kills pretty quickly. But
I mean, it's a full soul Diablo, though.
True. So 3 kills for a camp. I don't think that's worth. Level 20 is reached for Team Showboat. Does Dahaka have Burrow available? He does. So level 20s, let's see what they get. Contagion, obviously, big red button, rewind from Muradin, more Blackpool, and
Bottomless pots.
Bottomless pots. This basically allows you to push for forever, especially when you have a Tychus and an Azmodan.
Yeah, they're looking to end.
I mean, if they get an isolation on anybody, they can insta-kill that person.
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad. I feel like at this point you want to rotate up to the top fort since they know the Punisher's going to be that lane. Try to make sure that they can win the next Punisher with 20s and push for a keep and end. But I think the minion wave's going to get it for them. Maybe not.
Another big boy wave up there thanks to the Haka.
And Azmodan.
And Asmodan. Okay.
Yep, so opting just to get all the PvE gains. I mean, they have a level 20. I feel like I would rather be more aggressive here.
Yeah, take their hards.
Like, they've already been winning these team fights.
Maybe this one, chill, play it safe, you know?
Yep, that's definitely the call that they're doing. Looking to show at this bottom keep. I mean, but the thing is that they gave so much time for Blasting Burrows to get 20.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm on their toes. Martin's making sure that they don't get any flanks. Doing some team fighting here. Ooh, big stack, getting some resets. I mean, they're popping. Yeah, they're looking to engage here, which is odd because it's a keep that's not even with the next objective.
Yeah.
But they're just gonna give it to him. I mean, knowing that there's 20, there's no point in dying here, losing anybody else. One tongue going out. See if we got the stun on the Diablo.
Yep.
Especially since Diablo does not have souls yet, at 51 right now. So, free keep gives more pressure onto the map with the Azmodan general.
And Dahaka.
Yeah, but both teams level 20s. Let's see what they picked. We got the upgraded Tranquility.
Big
more healing. A longer lightning breath. And the more Dragon Blade. Blasting Burros getting first to the point, but I think this is probably better for Team Showboat because they guarantee more dunks.
Yeah.
Let's look at the quick damage before this team fight. Tychus and Gul'dan pretty close. But I mean, they're down by 15. This is going to be tough. There's more ultimates available for Blasting Burros, and that could Tranquility out pretty early. Oh, but Yonner's... Wait, Yonner's... Okay, he lived for so long. But Dr. Holiday dying.
Infinite Lightning Breath? Diablo's fragging!
Wait, do they still win this? It seems like they are Murden plus Dahaka. Big fear hitting 3 members, but I think Justice still dies. Oh, barely close.
Michaelin going ham.
So 2 for 2. That turned out not as I expected.
He wants that Asmodee.
I mean, he gets it easy. Yeah. Michael, I mean, how do you kill Urel? So now with that, with Asmodee dead, there's no pressure for Team Showboat anymore. They just need to back out. I mean, but there's keeps. I feel like you almost try to stop Michael from backing, but they don't know about it. They don't know he's backing or where he's backing.
Yeah.
This is tough. I mean, they'll have Asmodee. Will if Asmodee even be available for the Punisher? It'll take a little bit.
Yeah. And he took Holy Wrath too, so he can clear these pretty quick.
Yep. Took 75%. Probably another round, so 67. Taking all the camps to make sure they can basically get a free clear on this Punisher. The rest of the team of Blasting Bros can't even engage with it. So they won't even get a keep. They won't even lose a keep. Oh, they don't have Asmodee yet. They might still lose a keep. They'd be trying to bring it down to the core. Yep. Make sure that core that does extra damage. I don't think they lose keep. Now, if Blasting Burrow stays here too long, they can... I mean, Team Showboat can re-engage.
Yeah. Alex is looking at it. Or Axel.
So, best case scenario for Team Showboat. Even though they ended up losing overall with more people. I mean, it was a 2-3 loss. Pretty fair.
Yeah.
And they gained 40% core damage.
Feels bad they couldn't even get the keep.
Yeah. Tychus staying ahead on the damage. Diablo's not too far behind on Gul'dan. Even with Asmodee. So basically Diablo is an Asmodee. Imagine having both of them.
Yeah.
Look at this play. Trading out camp for camp. Too bad they weren't able to kind of clear out that the minion wave. They might have actually been able to push keep. Asmodee finishing up, fully finishing up the globe stacks now.
Yay.
24 minutes in. Urel. Earthen. So what can either team do? I mean, the 2 keeps are keeping Blasting Burrows. Yeah. Like, I mean, it really comes down to a team fight. If they get a clean team fight, they can go through top keep and end the game.
Next fight wins.
Yeah, but it has to be a very decisive win. It has to be like a 3-0. If it's traded at all, I don't think either team can do anything. We see General at top lane? No, not yet. Oh, General's not up. That's why. So the next big fight is going to be off of the Mercs for Team Showboat, and Blasting Burrows knows it, so they're both going there. So who doesn't check the bush correctly? Okay, there's Negan with Tiddly. So we got Odin already popped out. That's a big lightning breath with a full healing buff. Big close from Asmodee though.
What a cue.
I mean, that's basically Tranquility, and Urel does barely gets off. But she dies after it. I don't think it really matters. Yep. Ah, that does not look good. I think they just end. Bubble her. That's true. They would have kept her alive.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking to just end.
I mean, they just need to walk down middle.
Ooh. Okay, not quite enough for justice. They don't have Odin anymore, but they still have globes. This is a 26-minute game. But, I mean, they can't end. They have to get like an insta-kill to end. Get a tongue, get contagion on somebody. Big, huge roots, no tranquility. Genji. Oh my god, Genji doesn't even die.
Lives. 14 HP.
They're still looking to fight here. Huge stacks. Yeah, they're running now.
Oh no.
Do they turn on Genji? Okay.
Well, Dan and Mouth out with the contagion, but not enough.
Wait, Mouth Tranquility's already back up? It's only an 80-second cooldown. It's short.
Each enemy hero hit by move fire reduces the cooldown. That's the 20 upgrade.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Tilly opting. Wait, these catapults though.
Wait, why are the minions all over the place?
Because they were walking around.
Oh.
2 cores down to 47. But another team fight. There's Odin's back up.
Oh, they're already at 20 monkeys.
Yeah, they can literally just sit back and let Azadan stack this. Like, there's really no reason for Team Showboat to fight here.
No.
Oh, they're all running. I like it. Negan's scatting out with the minion wave. Jarell just like insta-dying. Oh my god. She got melted. And but Kyros, if they finish off Kyros, that's a big win for them too. It means they can't end with the Azadan.
Oh, they whiffed isolation.
Oh my god, but fishing off the Malfurion, and now the Diablo with the souls coming back. Justice doesn't have any mana.
He's cool down, he just needs to tap.
So this is giving him
of Justice.
easy.
1v4. Even easier.
Oh man, this is a Punisher going down mid lane. Team Showboat looking to win. 40 seconds on Malfurion still. Means any damage they do is gonna be permanent. They're just looking right at core. They don't even care about the rest of the people. Dude, Tiddly got wrecked!
Tiddly.
With the root from Dr. Holiday, instantly killing the Gul'dan as well. But they're at least get one consolation prize with the Tychus. But Team Showboat, I don't think it matters. They're like, Punisher wins the core for them. So, going to get a 1-for-1 a draw against Blasting Burros. So congratulations, Team Showboat. The Azadan really paid off for him, and the Tychus, honestly, melting out the Urel and Diablo.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring us to the summary screen, so everybody can look at stats, even though I think I've been showing them for the whole game. But I did say that the team who won Game 2 would come in for an interview, so we'll try to bring somebody in.
Yawners, get in here.
Can I whisper? Alright, so I'm going to move us to the NGS, one of the casting lobbies. Just like casting lobby 1, I'll bring you in.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? I didn't know you were, I guess, are you a caster as well? I didn't know you were able to join this lobby.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just jumped into the lobby that I saw you in.
That works.
I'm a caster too.
That works. Let me update this. I think I have to bring Ember in wherever I see her. Okay, one sec. Alright, just join one of the other lobbies above the casting one and I can bring you down.
Yeah, I saw. You only whatever.
Wait, can I bring you down?
Maybe not. You want to just go into another lobby with her?
Yeah, we'll just go into this one. Yeah. Alright, apparently I cannot bring it because there's only 2 people.
Put me in another interview.
Well, there's only 2 people in this allowed in this casting lobby. But anyways, so we got Dr. Holiday from Team Showboat here with the win, bringing out the draw against Blasting Burros. How do you feel?
Really good. They're a really good team, so we're happy with the draw. You know, we've got a new team going on here. That was the first game we've played with Negan, so we were really happy to get a win against Blasting Burros.
Especially coming off that game 1 where, I mean, to be honest, it was pretty dominating for Blasting Burros on you guys on Volskaya. So how do you guys rally off of that?
No need to rally. I mean, when we go into it expecting them to be a really strong team, I mean, we don't. It's not like we're expecting to lose. We're playing to win. But we just say, hey, they're a good team. We're gonna go on to the next round and just try it again. And Deckard's really strong too. I mean, that's we thought they'd probably take Deckard first, and we thought we might be able to do something to counter it. But he's just really strong, and from a support side of things, he just seems to provide so much.
Yeah, I think that played a big role with the kind of the support ban outs. They banned out Alex, you guys banned out Whitemane, and took Deckard first, so kind of forced him on one of the lower supports at this point.
Yeah.
So the Azudan. So me and Ember were going crazy over drafting game 2 because we're like, we got Raynor available, we got Genji available, we got Rel available, we got all these people available, and we were just not calling anything correct of what order they were going to be, these OP heroes were going to be picked in. So how did you guys feel about Asmodan on that map?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we wanted to get him. We didn't feel that it was first pick worthy because, I mean, the Deckard is, like I said, is just so strong, and we were just like, we want to make sure we get Deckard, and then they luckily let it through after the 1-2 on them, and so we were able to snatch it up.
Are you able to speak on anything about your Asmodan picking Gluttony over Wrath?
Honestly, I don't know too much about Asmodan builds, so I'm not too sure if that's a uncommon pick, but that's just, I guess, what he decided. I don't even know the difference, to be honest.
Well, you have some homework. You can ask him about it and bring it back to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Any questions, Ember?
Yeah, why didn't you take the stunning for Keen? It's so funny when he whacks with the Genji with the little stick.
Because the scroll of ceiling just does so much more damage. It adds a lot to the fight, and so I just took the extra damage on the scroll.
Makes sense.
Why would you want to help your team fight? That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
Rooting people, giving them more damage, and then setting them up in Asmodan.
Yeah,
overrated.
In that game.
What's that?
Your roots were so good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's got some coaching from a common friend, I think, Decade, and so been trying to work on my Deckard game and try to up it and play a little bit, more aggressive, and it paid off.
Nice. So
Surprised Decade was able to help you.
Yeah.
Wait, is that because he's just so good already and he does nothing to give?
Yeah, I think you need to help Decade. You should have seen the last games we were playing.
Oof. Hashtag oof.
Uh-huh.
So how are you guys feeling about the NGS seasons for you guys so far? I haven't really had a chance to look at your record.
Yeah, we went 2 draws. One team dominated us, and then this is another draw, and then we've got another game in 20 minutes.
Wow,
Oh,
doubleheader as well. It's gonna be late for night. Oh, I guess you guys are West Coast, so not too late for you.
Most of us are, yeah. But yeah, we're feeling good. Like I said, this is our first game with Negan. We lost a person in the first round, and so we were looking to just we're having a hard time trying to find like what our roles should be, and so we're just kind of a work in progress, just looking to see where we can take games off people.
Well, these were 2 more practice games for you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well then, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to my team. Good game too, and hopefully we can work on doing a little bit better in some of these other games, work on our synergy. Shout out to you guys for casting, and shout out to Blasting Burros. They're a really good team, and it was a good game.
Man, you're on point with that. You know exactly what to say quickly. Well, then you're professional shout-outer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's going to be it for us. Good luck. Congratulations on your win, bringing out the draw, and good luck on your next game. Who's casting?
Thanks a lot for casting, guys.
Do you know who's casting?
Maybe somebody. I'm not too sure. It was last minute.
Maybe somebody. That's
not Paradox said in the caster channel that he was gonna cast it, so possibly him, but he said he might not. So we really don't know. We'll find out in 15 minutes if we have a caster.
Well, there you go. Geez. Anybody else, if you want to watch them, they're going up next, so you can scout out if they're being casted or not.
Yeah, just go through all the Twitch channels. So
just all the Twitch channels.
Yeah.
There's this great thing that if you go on Twitch and you go to the Nexus Gaming Series community, it actually shows all the casters that are going on right now. Interesting. Thinking emoji. But that's gonna be it. Thanks for joining us, Doc.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Good luck.
All right. So that's fun.
Are you
good.
Still streaming?
Yes. I haven't said goodbyes yet.
Follow me on Twitch.
Wow, it's okay. I don't need you don't give me any chance to try to, promote.
more
Yeah.
people tuned out.
Now I'm gonna cut the stream early just to make sure they don't hear that.
You're a jerk.
But yeah, so obviously Ember is obviously always getting into casting as well, so you can follow her at Ember_Hots.
No, Ember is right here.
There, oh yeah, because Ember Hots was taken. Right, we had that.
Yes,
discussion.
Ember Hots was taken by.
So
whatever.
Ember_ here. She's getting into some of the casting. We've already done a couple co-casts already. Obviously, you can follow me here on this channel that we're already on. And our team.
One follow to give.
So unfortunately, we are teammates as well, and we are playing tomorrow at some time that's already been figured out. I think we're being casted by Cody Kraz, so you can look at that. I think it's what 8:30, 9 o'clock. I feel like I should know this.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Whatever. It's gonna be on my last page.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and then I'm casting after too.
Yep. So
with Michaelin actually.
with a guy that we just watched lose the second game.
Yeah.
He was the Urel player on both
7
games.
degrees of NGS.
Yeah.
More like 7 degrees of Ember.
Yep, pretty much. Everybody goes through Ember. But anyways, so that's gonna be it for us.
Don't say it like that. Oh my god.
That's gonna be it for us. Thanks for joining, and for those who followed, I guess I should actually call them out. So thanks for the follows: Mad Kazzer, that was 7 days ago. Brewski Gaming, Infofox. Info's just now followed me. Wow.
That sucks for you.
Panda Mona, Dr. Holiday, and Caribou. Thanks for the follows, and yep. See you guys next time.